My name is Vildibill. I go to Mount Carmel High School and I play for Seaside Volleyball Club. I'm a very competitive player and I don't like anyone to be better than me at what I do. And I wanted to get better and that's what I had to do, so I figured I'd come to Velocity, put in some work, do that, get better. I was a little slow on my feet at the time, so I wanted to move my feet faster, and I wanted to jump higher and hit harder. It's overall, I see it, my family sees it, my friends, my teammates, everyone sees it, that I'm a stronger player. Even when it's just passing or hitting or anything, everything I do is just stronger and more complete. It's definitely helped me in pretty much everything I do volleyball. I'm much stronger as a long tournament goes on, and you get into the third, fourth, and fifth days of the tournament and you're exhausted, especially when you're playing the whole time, and that's exactly what Velocity's helped me do. They've made me a stronger person, a stronger player. Well, I'm determined. I really would love to play college volleyball. So that's what all of this has kind of led me into. And I'd love to play college volleyball anywhere, so I'm just working at that right now. Don't slack off. I'd always try and work out myself or push myself, and I found that wasn't really working for me. So what I had to do to really get started is come into Velocity, and they helped me. Alex pushed me. And from then, it's been much easier. I'm much more determined. The earlier, the better. I was like 15 when I started, and I was just kind of naturally good at volleyball. But if it's something you're attached to, you should start as early as possible. First off, like if I had a kid or if I were giving a parent advice, I would make sure that the kid loves the sport. That's what it took time for me to do. I used to play baseball, I used to play basketball. I was cut from them, I worked harder, I was cut again, and that just wasn't really my thing. And then I found volleyball and I fell in love with the sport. So that's the first thing, make sure they love what they're doing. And then second off, I'd say teach your kid to be a competitor and make them want to compete. Keep training. The older you get, the harder you should be working, and you just really got to push yourself to your limit. Definitely fatigue and being tired. Like at the end of a long tournament, your legs will be so exhausted, and it's not as much building up your stamina to keep being able to jump, but it's building, you have to be smart when you get more tired and how you play. And yeah, you really have to learn your own body. And the more tired you get, the harder you have to work, the more you have to push yourself, but the smarter you have to be as well. Well, what you get in high school compared to what you get at Velocity or Seaside is completely different. Velocity is much more intense compared to high school. But that's also what Velocity's helped me become a standout player in high school because of its intensity. And it pushes me to be the best. And then I go into a high school gym and that's what I do. I play the best, I am the best. A little over a year ago, I had a pretty scary injury on my knee. And I came in to work at Velocity with a pretty dang big knee brace on. And I walk out here with no knee braces on. And I've always had some problems with my shoulders and rotator cuffs, and then I come in and did band work with Alex, and I've never had those problems again. Doing exercises you can't normally do at a normal other gym or at home, like flipping a tire or hitting a tire with a hammer, or there's a bunch of equipment at Velocity you won't find at most other places, and I find that fun and interesting. Yeah, well, I've built a really strong relationship with Alex, and I feel he's been on the path I'm on right now, and he's an amazing athlete. And he's someone to look up to, as all of the trainers here at Velocity are. And I've definitely built a strong relationship with Alex, something I'll keep forever. Alex knows about my previous injuries or my previous weaknesses, or that I don't have a huge upper body. And that's what we would focus on a lot of the time, and that I'd want to jump higher, and that we would focus on that. And when I come into Velocity, I feel like I'm part of the Velocity program. And I would come in and work with the trainers and not totally have them just tell me what to do, but I'd work with them. I'm Vildibill, and I'm a Velocity athlete.